Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Consistent. We dropping a video every single day, or I'm gonna at least try. I'm not perfect now, but just know consistent content will be on the channel. Now, today's video, we got mom leaves kid in hot car for over an hour while making DoorDash delivery. Wow. We know, people being in hot cars and stuff like that is never a good thing. So definitely interested to see how this is going to go, man. Let's get into it.
On May 21st, 2024 in Ohio, officers were called to a hospital parking lot after a staff member heard screaming and crying from inside a parked car. Turns out it wasn't just the radio. There were two small children left alone inside. After a solid hour of being abandoned, someone finally called 911. By the time officers showed up, the mom was already gone. But don't worry, she eventually decided to stroll into the police station to explain herself. Let's see how that worked out for her.
I'll clean that up.
Okay. Still water?
Yeah, they keep thinking it's a toy.
No worries.
So.
Alright, let's have a seat.
Okay.
So what happened today?
So I went to deliver food to the Cleveland Clinic, gastroenterology. So I got there, I parked in the front next to the valet people and the door greeter guy. So I rolled my windows down, I kept the air on. I went down in the car 4 times within the 10 minutes that I was there. And because I had to keep bringing like food up to the second floor, and then there was a window upstairs that looked down at my car. So twice I looked. So the last time I was up there, well, actually, let me backtrack. So the second time I went down for food, this nurse, she said, I'll just stand here by.
All right, well, first off, y'all already messed up on the body cam footage. I mean, come on. Like, I don't know if this is the police station who did that or if this is, maybe this editor. But you already showed the kid. Honestly, I mean, I understand this for, protection purposes and it's for the kid and stuff like that. But you got to do a better job at blurring out the kid because you already showed the kid.
I know you're enjoying the video. I'm sorry that I had to interrupt, but I just wanted to tell you that we now have members only content. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification and make sure you hit right here, join, right? We have supporter, gives you certain perks as far as emojis, badges, and stuff like that. Then we have early access, which is you have early access to the videos that will be coming up on the channel, plus whatever comes in the supporter package. And then you have VIP, which you get everything in the supporter package and in early access, but alongside members only live streams. You can join me on the live stream if you want. And we have exclusive, and I mean exclusive, members only videos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you join the members only.
Your car, because I see your kids are in the car, and I said, you don't have to do that. I mean, I appreciate it, but you don't have to do that. Like, I can see them when I go up, because I'm right by the window. And I said, the valet guy's right there. I said, they're fine, but okay. So then, the last time I went up, this lady came, this nurse, and she said, I just want to let you know that lady that said she was going to stand by your car, she said they're going to call the cops on you if you don't hurry up and go downstairs. And I was like, okay. So then I look out the window, I see there's a man standing by the car this time, which I was just looking 2 minutes ago. And so I'm like, well, what the hell? So I walked down, took me like 30 seconds to walk down, and I said, can you please get away from my car? I don't know where to ride my car. And he said, well, it's illegal to leave your kids in the car. And I said, I was told by Lakewood Police Department that you can be within 25 feet of your vehicle as long as, you can see your kids and it's not a problem. And I heard another lady from Cleveland Clinic calling the cops, and I said, I don't think I've done anything wrong, so I'm gonna call. So I called Westlake, and she's like, well, you know, I don't know if it's illegal or not, but you still shouldn't do it. And I said, okay, well, I had to bring the food and drop it off, so I said, I'm just gonna come down here because maybe I'm misinformed, maybe like would misinform me, maybe I don't know, but I'm pretty angry because there was like 3 or 4 people by my car acting like I just left my kids.
Let me ask you this. So the windows were down, the car was running.
The air was on.
The air was on, which means the engine was on, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let me
Well, hold on.
change that though.
Let him talk. Let him
Right.
finish.
Well, it was on for half the time, basically, because
Okay,
she
were the
shut
keys
it
in the
off.
car?
Yes.
Okay.
She shut it off.
Yeah, she shut the car
So
off
she can
midway.
climb into the front.
She got out of her seatbelt, yeah. I saw her get out of her seatbelt when I
How
went
did
down.
you get from the first floor to whatever floor you were delivering on?
I took the elevator.
Okay, could you see
And
them
then
when
I
you were in
went,
could you see them when you were in the elevator?
not in the elevator,
No.
no. When I walked past by the window when I left the elevator.
Got him. Got him. You trapped. Got him. Cause that what you just said was the other cop, you know, the police station said, well, if you're within 25 feet and you can see them, cool. But you just got because you went in the elevator. You can't see your kids in the elevator. Gotcha. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm telling you, it's a wrap.
Okay,
So there was like a 60-second period each
do you
time.
think that's a problem since the kids, like one of them could climb from the back seat to the front seat? Now here's,
Right.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
So here, no, you're not at all. Windows are down. Kids are in there. Bunch of people come up to the car, correct?
Yeah. like-
What would have stopped any of them from getting into the car, the running car, and driving away with your kids?
Well, I assumed the valet guy and the nurse that said,
Do you know them?
Oh, got him. Got him. Look, so anybody could have took your kids. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I ain't gonna lie. The cop doing this thing. He did. That's good detective work, boy. That yeah, she done, boy. She done. It's a wrap. What can you have done? What would you have done if somebody would have hopped in and drove off with your kids? You talking about the valet guy. You don't even know the valet guy. Like, people are crazy in this world.
no, I didn't know them. I had talked to them for like 30 seconds, or I had talked to the nurse for like a couple minutes because she, you know.
But this was already after you left the car,
Yes,
and then it had come back.
yes.
What for the children?
Not 100% safe, but I didn't think that it would be detrimental, I guess. Like,
Would it have been detrimental if the kids crawled out of the window into a parking lot, a busy parking lot? There's a lot of cars around. They walk between cars. The kid could have walked out. Someone might not have been able to see him. Would that have been detrimental?
yeah, yes, and in that case, I would have called the police.
Well, yeah, then we're reacting to something that you created, right?
Okay,
Right. Like, this could be, like, we don't have to do all that if you just either find someone to watch the kids while you're working, or you got to figure it out. You had the kids, right?
well, normally they come with me, and I've never had a problem. I've been doing this 2 years. I have never had
So
a
you're
problem.
saying you regularly leave them in the car?
My friend normally comes with me, my friend Michaela. She normally comes, but, you know, I didn't want to bother her. And I have never had a problem with my kids in the car. He cannot get out of his seat at all because he is still in, you know, the car seat. I strap her in, but she can get out of her car seat. So
Okay. What if she gets up in the front? Like, we know that she can do that, and she gets it into drive somehow. Is that a
I
problem?
don't. Yes, it would be a problem, but I have never.
So we have three different
that has
options.
never. She can't reach the pedal.
Okay, she just puts it in reverse or puts it in drive or even in neutral. It's going to go rolling down the parking lot.
But she can't do that. My car is not easy to do that. You have to push it in.
So you don't see any problems with anything?
No, I totally see
Okay,
that.
what's his
it's
name?
not-
What's his name? Here's what's going to happen. This is definitely a child endangering, okay?
But I'm trying.
Just listen to me, okay? For both of the children, all right? So with that goes a report. There's going to be criminal charges for this.
But I'm asking
Just
you
li-
to
just-
please
just listen.
work with me on this because
Listen to me. Okay? Whether you came up here or not, you coming up here was a reaction to other people's reactions of seeing your kids left in the car.
No, I came up
Hear
because I wanna know
me
if I'm
through.
right. I want to know.
Well,
if I know
I'm
the
telling
law.
you, you're not. You're not, okay? So what you did was very dangerous for your kids. I mean, it's not safe for a dog to be left in a car, let alone two children.
But what I'm saying is
Could you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. People get in trouble for leaving their pets in the car. And they break the windows and all types of stuff. And you left 2 of your kids in the car? And one of the kids can climb out running around. Like, I know we got he got the black screen up, but you can see at certain parts, the little kid, she can't even sit still right there. You know, kids are gonna be kids, you know what I mean? But she getting up, she moving around in the chair and this and that. Look, that's not safe. She thought she was doing a good thing by going to the police station. But look, you would have never went to the police station and explained what was going on if people didn't call the cops and stuff like that already. So they're right. It's a reaction. You only up there because it's a reaction of what other people witnessed.
Finish? Could you let me finish? It doesn't matter because there's points and times where you couldn't see your children. They're sitting there in a running car with the windows down, keys in the car, with strangers who are walking up to the car. A lot of things can happen.
And I saw that,
But it's still a situation that you created. Okay? All right, so what's going to happen is you're taking a report for child endangering. There's going to be some charges that are going to be filed. Okay? We're also going to have to contact Children's Services. You live in Lorraine?
I live in
Lorraine County? Okay, so we're going to have to...
Is there any way you can work with me? I'm telling you.
No, there's not.
I don't have anybody else for these kids. Like, I'm their mom. And I know that I shouldn't have left them for 60 seconds here and there, but I didn't intentionally try to hurt them, and I would not ever try to put them in a situation.
We cannot ignore this.
But I don't feel like it was extreme, and I was trying to.
What would have been
for my
extreme?
kids.
What would have been extreme? Your kids would
If I
have...
would have left them for a long period of time, I was only gone, and I was watching them while I was gone for 10 minutes tops. The nurse even told me that the lady was going to call the cops on me because they know that I kept checking on my kids. I told them, I said, I have to hurry, my kids are downstairs, here's your food. I'm telling you, I'm begging you. Like, I know that.
Listen, our hands are tied, especially when it comes to situations like this. Our hands are tied, we have to report this, we have to take a report, and at the same point in time, there's going to be criminal charges with this. Okay, whether hold
to do that.
Well,
I know that.
let's go back to what I said. There's certain things where our hands are tied. This is one of them.
But it's not. Your hands are not tied.
No, yes, our hands are tied. You're not telling me if my hands are tied or not. I am telling you that, okay?
I will give this job up. I'm telling you, my kids mean everything to me.
I understand that. And I understand that you're trying to take care of your children by working. But this situation, we can't ignore it. Hold on a second. It has to be addressed.
And I'm addressing it.
It has to be addressed by policy and procedure and by law. And that's what we're going to have to do.
But I don't feel like I broke the law because
it don't matter what you feel like. It really don't. It doesn't matter what she feels like. You know, it could be minute to her, but the bottom line is that something bad could have happened. You have strangers coming up to the car. The windows are down. Anybody could kidnap your kids. The people that you said were there that was watching them or whatever, the lady and the valet guy, you don't know them. They could be weirdos. They could be creeps. So on one end, yes, we could sympathize with you that you're doing what you got to do as a single mom and trying to, work and take care of the kids. But on the other hand, you putting your kids at risk. I mean, honestly, there was other things that she could have done. One, she could have had the person come downstairs. DoorDash, you could message the person, look, hey, I got children in the car with me. Can you meet me downstairs? Or what? Or unbuckle them and bring them with you. I mean, those are your two options. So you decided to pull a fast one and leave him in there and go up and try to handle it. You shouldn't have did that. You know, it's just wrong.
Then if you don't, hold on a second. If you don't feel like you broke the law, there's recourse in court.
But this is a huge deal.
It is a huge deal. It's a very huge deal.
Their lives because I left them for 60 seconds.
You didn't leave them for 60 seconds.
Twice. I was in the elevator. Okay, 3 times I was in the elevator for 60 seconds.
Why couldn't they have come with you?
I can lose my children over this because I made one mistake.
I don't think you're going to lose your children.
I will quit this job right now.
I think you need to take some classes though, and you need to understand. So what we're going to do today, you're going to be allowed to leave with your children, okay? We're going to do a report, and you are going to be you're getting charged with child endangering, okay? You go to court, and they're probably going to you're going to receive a call from 696 Kids. They're going to come and check on the welfare of the children, okay? That's what's going to happen. We're not arresting you today.
Their grandmothers work at Children's Services. We just saw them yesterday.
Okay.
I'm not letting you take my kids from me.
Listen.
We didn't say we are.
I'm not.
We're not taking your kids from you. You need to address this properly.
But you don't have to address it through the court. I came up here. As a good parent who cares about her kids.
Answer him and give the last name, please.
I did. Children.
Do you want to go to
No.
right now? All right, then calm down for your children. Act like an adult.
I do.
What's Anthony's phone number?
I don't fucking know.
And that's not appropriate language in front of your children. Here's the
Swearing.
reason. Yeah,
Everybody swears.
It's not.
Everybody swears.
Yeah. This is about to turn south. I ain't gonna lie. Like, she should be listening to them and like, yo, look, we're not taking your kids from you, but we think you do need to understand the severity of, and then now you're showing actions that you may do other things that are inappropriate for the kids, as far as swearing, not being able to control your temper. I get it. It's a high stress situation. You know, she trying to do her thing, but you on the fence. Do
Do you want to give a written statement of the events
No.
today? Okay. Which car is yours?
The Ford Focus. Hi, can you give Michael a message to call me back as soon as possible? This is just,
What's that? Not
and
yet.
it's urgent.
I got it.
Yes. Chris Rystiel,
Sorry.
No, it's gonna be a new case. Yes, but it's very urgent. I'm at the police station, so if you can have him call me as soon as possible. Thanks, bye.
What's an address for you? Okay. All right, so like you...
She want to call the lawyer after she done just admitted everything. Like, are you kidding me? What a dummy.
We have to call Children's Services. There's going to be charges that are going to get sent to you in the mail with a court date.
Sure.
Okay?
Yep.
Do you have any questions?
No.
All right. Make better choices.
Be for you.
The mother was charged with child endangerment.
She thought that she didn't do nothing wrong. Like, what? Come on. Everybody know, you know, that have done DoorDash or food delivery services or anything, you have contact with the person that you're delivering the food for. So if you're having difficulties or whatever like that, have them come down. They don't gotta necessarily like, you know, bring it exactly to them. You know, sometimes like, or if they're in apartment buildings or whatever, like you don't gotta put yourself in danger just to deliver the food. Have them come down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not going in this apartment building, or hey, I can't deliver it here, whatever. Have them come down, meet you outside. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, it's just insane, bro. All that was unnecessary. And she, you know, I'm not necessarily saying she's a bad mother, but she got to make better choices.
Watch when I get in the mood. No time for the fakes. When you see me, I see you, no FaceTime. Shoot my shot, green beam. 2K shit that get a nigga lean.